Okay, hi everybody. I've been getting a lot of messages of support, so thank you very much. And a lot of you have been asking me what kit am I taking for this trip. So what is it I'm doing? I'm doing the Marathon des Sables, which is a self-supported 7-day stage race in the Sahara Desert in Morocco. It starts this Sunday and it runs right through until Saturday afternoon. I have to carry all my kit for the duration, so that's all my food, all my kit for running in, sleeping stuff, etc, etc. So I've laid it out on the table and we'll talk through it now. So on Saturday when I get there, there is an admin day where we have to go through this form with the race organisers and the ticket off to make sure I've got all the compulsory items. So I'll go through the compulsory items to start with. So it starts off with a backpack. So I've gone for an ultimate direction fast pack, 20 litre. It is quite a heavy one, it's just under 500 grams, which is quite a lot. I did try some others which were a lot lighter, but they just didn't fit my body shape that well. So I've gone with that one. I'm really happy with it. I've done, I don't know, over 200 miles training with it. It fits me really well, so I'm sticking with it and I can get all this kit in it, believe it or not. Next, sleeping bag. So I've gone for the Nordisk lightweight one. It's only 280 grams, really compact, fits in the bag really well, so I'm happy with that choice. Not a compulsory bit of kit, but to go with the sleeping bag, sleep's obviously really important, so I have gone for a lightweight, self-inflating mask, but it's only a half body one, so it's just going to come down just to like below my hips. But I think comfy night's sleep is going to be really important out there, trying to get as much sleep as I can. So it's a bit of a luxury item, but 200 grams, but I think it'll be worthwhile. And I've got a small little punch kit in there in case it does get popped on one of the stones or something in the desert. Next you have to take 50 ml of sun cream. So I've gone for 3 20 ml tubes. Reason I've gone for 3 small ones is just obviously once I've used it I can discard it, get the weight down and not be carrying a full bottle around with me all week. 10 safety pins, you have to have 10 safety pins, so I've got those. That's obviously for your race number front and back, and then 2 spare. Whistle, you have to have a whistle. So I've gone for a lightweight plastic one. I've cut the string off, got that down to 8 grams, so pretty happy with that. Next you need a signalling mirror. Again, only 8 grams. I've cut most of the string off. So if I do need to shine that in the sun, I can do. You have to have a knife. So I've just gone for a little Swiss Army knife, 12 grams. It's got a little pair of scissors on it as well, so if I need to manage any blisters, toenails and stuff, that'll come in handy. So yeah, nice and compact, nice and small as well. Compass, you have to have a compass. So again, light as possible. I think this one's like 10 grams. So I've got that there. Snake bite venom pump extractor. So compulsory bit of kit, quite heavy in the box. It was 100 grams, so I've discarded the box. I'm just going to take it in a little see-through plastic bag, drop the weight down to 40 grams. Hopefully I'll not have to use it, but it's on the list, so you've got to have it. Foil blanket. Again, it's on the list, so you've got to take it. 50 grams, quite heavy that. I've been doing a bit of research trying to get as light as possible once. 50 grams, that was the lightest one I could find, so that's what I've gone for. What else is compulsory? Yeah, head torch. So you have to have a head torch, obviously at camp at night so you can see, and obviously for the long stage, which is on the Wednesday, the double marathon stage, it's going to roll through the night and into Thursday, so you have to have the lights on from 7 PM when you're racing, so, and you have to take spare batteries as well, so it's got 3 batteries in it, and I've got another 3 batteries as well, so they're compulsory. €200 and passport, you have to carry that with you all the way, so I've got €200 in there and my passport. Lighter, you have to have a lighter, that's on the list. So I have been using it a little bit to get rid of some of the filters to drop a gram. And a little stove, so I can put my titanium cup on it, boil my water to cook my meals and my breakfast in the morning. So. And that's it for the compulsory stuff. Then other stuff, it's obviously trainers, you need to have some trainers, so I've gone for the Hoka Tex to Next, which is a bit of a trail shoe, but not as like bulky as a normal trail shoe. It's a bit in between a trail and a road shoe. And I've had it at the cobblers, so I've had the Velcro glued and stitched in, so I can attach my gaiters onto my trainers, just to try and limit the sand getting in my shoes as best as possible. Obviously it is going to get in there, but do what we can to try and keep as much out as we can. Bit of a luxury item, nice little pair of hotel slippers to wear around camp on a night time. just to keep my feet off the sand and just so I don't have to wear those all the time. So yeah, they're going to be quite nice to put on. Really lightweight as well. So I think they're 46 grams. So yeah, happy with that choice. Kit, what I'm going to be wearing when I'm racing, I've gone for a Salomon shorts and t-shirt. Lightest I could find out there. I think the t-shirt is like 40 grams. Really good at getting rid of sweat and stuff. So, but it's white, so should reflect the heat a little bit. But by the end of the week, so I'm also going to be wearing this every day. I apologise to anyone who's going to be near me. It's going to be a bit stinky and a bit horrible, but you know, we're in the desert, so we'll all be the same. And then just the Salomon shorts to go with that as well. Again, nice and lightweight. We've got the lining in, so they'll be quite good. 2 pairs of pants for running. Gone for some seamless ones. Training them quite a lot. Really good, but yeah, again, they'll be a bit grim by the end of it, but here's what it is. I've gone for 3 pairs of socks. Now, I haven't decided yet. On Saturday, on the check-in day, I might get rid of one because they're 50 grams each, but I've been training these like the Injinji socks, and they're like got the little toe pockets on the end, and really good. Whether or not I take all 3, in my head I'm thinking first stage 1, 2 and 3 I wear the same pair, then on the double marathon day I'll put a fresh pair on, and then for the last marathon day I'll put another fresh pair on, and that'd be really nice to do if I can. Whether or not I drop 1 pair before, I ain't decided, but at the minute I'm starting with 3 pairs. Obviously I've got my Garmin, so I like the data, I like to be able to track my heart rate, pace per day, etc. So I'll be uploading that as well. Don't think I'll be uploading it to Strava while I'm there. I'll have to do all that when I get back for everyone to see it, but I'm in the desert, so I'm not going to have a phone or anything with me. But to keep that charged up, I have got a battery pack, luxury item, 76 grams I've got. Happy with that in terms of weight, because I've been looking at all different ones, and 76 grams, that's quite light, but it just means I can keep my Garmin topped up all the time. Charger, I've adapted a little bit. I've cut the cable and then put it back together again with a bit of electrician's tape, and by doing that I've dropped 15 grams, so every gram counts. So yeah, I've adapted the charging cable. Earplugs, bound to be a few people snoring on a night time, so I think they're a bit of an essential item to have. Trying to get a good night's sleep is going to be important. Hat, I've gone for a red light white hat to try and reflect the seat, and you see at the back it's got Velcro all the way around, so I can remove it if it's flapping around in the wind a bit, but I can keep it on just to give me that bit of protection from the sun on the back of my neck and my ears and stuff. Shades, I've gone for some wraparound shades, just try and keep the sand out of the eyes and stuff best we can if we get a sandstorm. Just off Amazon, nice and cheap, £12, so if I do break them, it's not the end of the world. No point taking some expensive Oakleys. Down jacket, I was going to take a down jacket, but again, it's quite bulky, quite hefty, so I've gone for one of my cycling jackets, my Rafa cycling jacket. Windproof, and I just think that'll be a bit better on night time, just to wear, basically just keep me warm on the night time if I need it. Hopefully I won't need it, but again, look, it's tiny, so it's nice and compact, and it just fits in the bag really well. Taking some of my Triathlon Ironman warmers, nice and lightweight. I can wear them in the daytime if it's crazy hot and I want to cover my hands up to stop getting sunburnt and stuff, and then I could, bit of extra protection on night time, I can put them on if my hands are cold and stuff like that. Compression wear, just taking my 2XU compression tights to wear on the night time around camp. I think they'll be quite useful to have, and then I've also got my quad guards and my calf guards as well. Calf guards are on here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. So I've got calf guards and quad guards just for extra compression. And then also, I can also wear these when I'm racing if I want to. With the calf guards, if I want, I can put them on top of the gaiters, just to limit any sand getting in the top of the gaiters as an extra barrier as well. So that is the plan with the calf guards. Now I've got various salt tablets, anti-bac wipes. Now that's actually compulsory as well. You have to have some tropical disinfectant wipes, so I've gone for 6 of those, 1 each day. So they're on the list as well. Toothbrush, I've cut my toothbrush down just to save a few grams. I've got a tiny little Colgate toothpaste as well, so that'll be enough to last me for a few days in the desert. Spoon fork combination, titanium, so super light, about 8 grams. So I've got one of them for everything. And I'm also taking 2 cable ties, just if I have any failures with my bag, my straps or anything, then I've got an option to try and repair it. And I've also got this, well Emily got me this actually, really good bit of kit. Little band that starts off tall, but I can undo it if I want to, and it extends out to 3 meters. And it weighs 37 grams. Again, if strap breaks or if I need a spare shoelace or anything like that, I'll be able to adapt it with this. And it folds up and it's like 30 grams. So that I mean, hopefully I don't have to use it, but as an extra thing just for attaching stuff to my bag and stuff, that could come really in handy. Toilet roll, obviously I'm only taking half, make it last me a week, I'll be fine with that. Enough said about toilet roll. Now I've got some anti-chafe cream. Obviously you don't need to know where that's going, but trying to stop any sores. Lipsol, stop the lips getting chafed out in the desert. Water bottles, again I've tried different types in things. I'm going for hard ones, just because I think they're going to be a bit more durable for the full week. Obviously they're going to get used a lot, they're a vital bit of kit. I have been trialing soft glass ones, but if you get a puncture in them halfway through the week, I just don't think it's worth the risk. So I'm going for the hard ones, and I've gone for the biggest I could. I can get 800 ml in each one, so that's 1.6 litres, and basically the checkpoints they give you between 1.5 to 2 litres. So fill both of them up. Any spare I can tip on me to cool down a bit, but 1.6 litres at every checkpoint, vital that I get that. So that's why I've gone for the 2 biggest hard bottles I can get. Then I've also just wrapped around a bit of gaffer tape. So again, if I need anything, I can just gently unpeel it, cut it as I need to, and make any repairs to trainers or whatever I need to as well. I'm just wrapping it around there, it's just a bit of space saving. So another little idea I came up with, I'm pretty happy with. Now I've got a couple of bags with like some paracetamols in, Compees for the feet, anti-blister talc, got 5 sachets of that, sorry 6 sachets, put that in my socks every day, just try and limit blisters. So I've got Compees, steri strips, vital bit of kit. Obviously my feet are going to be in a mess by the end, so I'm going to manage them the best I can. Then there's some paracetamol, a few bits in there that again I've got if I need. So food, this is where all the main weight comes in at. So my food, it's like 4 kilograms or 4.2 kilograms in total. Obviously it's going to reduce day by day as I eat it, but so I'll quickly go through one bag with you. So you have to label it up, and you have to have a minimum of 2,000 calories per day. So 12,000 calories is the minimum that you have to have, and I do check it on the admin day on Saturday. 12,000 for me, nowhere near enough, so I have gone a bit more. I've got 17,000 calories, which I'm pretty happy with. Obviously I've been trialing it and testing it, but I'll go through. So this is day 4, which obviously the big day, double marathon days. This is my biggest day, and I've gone for 3,150 calories. Most other days I've got like 2,400, 2,500, so the bags are a bit less. And I've wrote on the bag, so each day I've given myself a little motivational comment on the back, and I've wrote down on the bag how much this actual bag weighs, so I know each day I'll be dropping that weight. So on this day, once I've completed it, 850 grams gone, so nearly a kilo. So the next day my bag is going to be a kilo lighter. Obviously this is the heaviest one. Most of them average out about 650 grams. So anyway, so what's in this bag? I've got some porridge, 800 calories, expedition meals I've gone for, dead simple, they're all 800 calories, you just add a bit of water to them, it just keeps everything nice and easy. And then on that night time I've got rice and chicken, freeze-dried meal again, which you just add water to, 800 calories. So between those 2 meals, that's 1,600 calories straight away. Carb drink, precision hydration with extra sodium in, they're 240 calories for 2 drinks. So I've got enough powder in there to fill my bottles at the aid station. So basically I'm going to have one of these where I'm going to be using the carb drink every checkpoint, and then the other one I'll just be using either just water or electrolyte tabs. I've also got electrolyte tabs in each bag as well. I've got 226 bar, 124 calories. Then I've got some macadamia nuts. Dense wise, really calorie dense, got the most calories in them per nut. I've been eating loads of them, but for 40 grams you get like 295 calories. So loads of calories for little weight, so that's why I've chose those ones. Now I've got 2 Mortin gels, one with caffeine, one without. So 100 calories each, 2 of them a day. And then I've got some New Mind Go-Go juice, which not really many calories in it, it's only 25 calories, but it's got basically 2 espressos of caffeine in each one. I've been using these in the Lanzarote Tri-Camp. It's from a local guy as well, Craig Elliott. So he's helped me out by giving me these, and yeah, it's pretty good. And then as a treat that day, I also got a block shot in, 175 calories. Quite heavy, so I've only got a couple of these for the last couple of stages, so I don't want to be carrying them around with me all week. So I've only got 2, one for the big day and one for the last marathon day. There's a little treat. What else have I got here? Cliff Bar, peanut butter Cliff Bar, 111 calories. As you can see, I've been doing quite a bit of research. I kind of know exactly what's in everything that I've got. I think like I've prepared best I can. And then on the last day, I've got a little bag of Haribos as a treat as well. So looking forward to them. I'm going to save them all week. And then this bag, I've got a little message on from Harriet. She wrote me a little message, love you daddy, from Harriet. And then Emily's done me one on one of the bags as well. So just a little pick me up at the night time. And as a luxury item, I've also got my pendant, little picture of Emily and Harriet on there, with a little message on there. I am going to ditch the chain. Saves me 35 grams by getting rid of the chain, and I'll just keep the pendant in my rucksack and have that with me all the time. The last thing you have to carry as well is your doctor's medical form, signed off by the doctor to make sure I'm fit and healthy to do the race. In the back there I've got some Kinseo tape, which I've pre-cut, because obviously carrying the bag and all the weight, it does chase your shoulders a little bit. So put basically 2 on there at the start, 2 on there at the start, and then I've got enough just to change it after 3 days, just to freshen it up. So they're pre-cut on the back there as well. Just my ECG as well, which I have to show to the medical guys on the admin day, just to make sure my heart is all good. So that is basically it. That is what I'm taking. Altogether, it comes in at 7.75 kilos without water. So that's my starting weight plus 1.5 kilos of fluid. So 7.75. I'm going to be starting with 9.25 kilograms. Day by day, it will get a little bit lighter as I get through the food and the calories. So yeah, anyone who wants to track me, you can do. Race starts 9 AM Sunday morning Moroccan time. I'm going to post up later on my social media links to the tracker. You can email me while I'm out there, because obviously I'll have no phone, but what they do if you send me an email, they print it off at the tent and then they bring it around to my tent on a night time so I can read emails. So anything to keep me going, a bit of motivation and stuff will be appreciated. If anyone can let me know how Sheffield Wednesday getting on while I'm out there, that'd be good. And all you guys racing London Marathon this weekend as well. Obviously I'm not going to be able to look at the internet to see how you do, but if you guys can let me know your results as well, that'd be good to know how everyone gets on. Okay, that's it. Showtime. See you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Let's do it.